Hello, justtwogood here, and let's open up my most anticipated LEGO set of 2021. Yep, some of you thought it was an April Fool's joke, but no, there's actual LEGO minifigures for Looney Tunes. These are just showing up in the United States. Some stores have them, and this was sent to me early by Mythic Bricks. Go check him out. He said he felt these up and gave me a complete series. And as much as I love you, Mythic Bricks, I don't know. I don't trust anybody else filling up packs aside from myself. So let's see if you're really honest in filling up each of these figures, or if you had a misfeel. And if you can't find these in stores right away, don't worry. I believe they have an official release date of May 1st, but the store called Tom Toys seemed to have it, or Tom's Toys. Anyways, our first figure is the Tasmanian Devil. Alright, I kind of slept on the Taz figure because this is freaking awesome. I love this design with every piece here that just works perfectly. We have that really elaborate headpiece, and that just goes over the torso. The detailing on that piece, as somebody who loves ridiculous LEGO minifigure headpieces, is near perfect. I like the printing for the mouth there, and the eye printing is very crisp. And then you have a dual molded design with the brown and that tan there. That just slides over the torso. And then we have two food pieces, which aren't new designs, but still nice to get, with the pie right there, which hasn't been too common since 2018. And then this chicken leg right here. That's dope. And we have this spinning disc design, which I believe is not a new piece, but the printing on there is new. That design looks freaking awesome for that whirlwind spin that Tasmania does. The Tasmanian Devil, sorry. Tasmania is an actual place. And then you have a bumper piece at the bottom. Now this, even with the bumper removed, can't fit onto the regular minifigure plate. So if you want to display Taz on the plate, you just gotta take off that disc design. So awesome. And oh yeah, there's that tail piece in reddish brown and the mid legs, which have printing at the bottom. Oh, this is awesome. I gotta try spinning it like a Ninjago spinner once. Come on, give me a good spin. All right, just be slow with the spins, and then you can get a good spin for Taz. I'll just put the traditional minifigure plate over the disc. But anyways, on to pack number 2. Let's see what we got. Oh my gosh, okay, that's perfect. It's Bugs Bunny. So here's another iconic character to popular culture that we're finally seeing in minifigure form after all these years. And man, I still like the Tasmanian Devil figure more, but Bugs looks pretty darn cool. I love the molded head here, which is a nice plastic. You have that tail piece, or not tail piece, but tail printing at the back. The accessory, unfortunately, is just a carrot. When Daffy has the rabbit season sign, I really wish they would have gave Bugs the duck season sign. That would have been perfect, but it's no big deal. Anyways, next pack, and some people might ask how much these are in the United States. Tom's Toys is selling them for $7, but I still have a feeling that most places will sell it for $5. It's just that sometimes independent retailers will have to bump up the price. Anyways, I believe this is Petunia Pig, which was the character I'm least familiar with. Alright, even for a character I wasn't familiar with, I kind of love this figure. This looks fantastic. Again, I'm a sucker for those big cartoony minifigures with molded heads and everything. And the molded head on Petunia is pretty dope. Like, this is so detailed with like 3 different colors and that crisp printing at the front and just this chonky headpiece. I don't know. I'm always fascinated by these. And I like that they actually use molded little ribbons there, or hair bows, or whatever the heck they're called. But right here on Eeyore for the Winnie the Pooh set, they just use the accessory one, which I always feel like they kind of shoehorn that in sometimes as a piece. Just mold it onto the figure. But I know I'm in the minority with that one because people will say this doesn't look Lego-like. Oh well. Anyways, the design of that torso is awesome. I like getting plain yellow torsos with some print here and there, and this is basically a plain one with a little bit of printing there. And then we have those dual molded arms as well. And this nice skirt piece, which that design in a plain red, I don't think we've gotten yet. And then underneath there, we have mid legs with a little bit bloomers on them, and then those little pig hooves at the bottom. And the whole design just screams like 30s, 40s, and 50s. It doesn't look very modern, but funny enough, I asked my girl, where's this specific design from? And she said she just recognized it from some Flash cartoons. My only complaint would be that the accessory is kind of boring with a teacup saucer and this teacup piece. All right, so 3 unique minifigures. There's 12 to collect. Let's see who's next. Roadrunner, which we actually did get in my other opening. So for Roadrunner, this design looks better in person for me. Like on the actual packaging, it looks a little bit awkward and not like the Roadrunner. But as a minifigure in my hand, like this looks a lot like Roadrunner. I actually think this is a pretty good translation for a character that does have some odd shapes. Now this design does use some interesting new pieces, whether it be that plume at the top, which connects to a new headpiece. With the plume removed, that just looks like another duck design. So that's kind of cool for custom ducks. But when you put that on, now it looks like a Roadrunner. And then we have this design of the tail, which connects at the hip. A softer, more rubbery-like piece that's pretty interesting. The accessory is birdseed, which was pointed out by my girlfriend in that other opening. Everybody thought it was popcorn. Even I thought it was like popcorn or something like that. So that's the true Looney Tunes facts. But anyways, that's it for the Roadrunner. And so far, it seems like Mythic Bricks did a great job of filling these all up. So thank you to him. But anyways, who do we have next? Oh, funny enough, the one that I got from the other opening as well, which is Sylvester. And Sylvester translates pretty well into minifigure form. He's far from my favorite Looney Tune, so I don't have too much attachment to the figure. But I like the new headpiece. I also like the coloring on the torso and legs. And then we have a nice tail with some white coloring at the end. And then a baseball bat as an accessory, probably to hit Tweety with. All right, next pack. Let's see what's inside. Oh, we got Porky Pig. And Porky Pig translated pretty perfectly into minifigure form. I love the torso print, even having some back printing with the tail there, and those mid legs, which are very similar to Petunia's, but no bloomers. And then I love the accessory of the 2x4 that says, "That's all, folks," and that's connected via this piece at the back, and then a hold stud, and then you have that pole piece right there. Very simple, but very effective for a LEGO minifigure. Man, opening these up makes me want to just buy more of the Simpsons minifigures, because that was another classic animation in LEGO minifigure series. I love that series so much. Give us Simpsons 3. Oh shoot, we got Lola Bunny. What is there to say about Lola Bunny? What an interesting character. I mean, back in the first Space Jam, she was literally like one of the most shallow characters of just being a hot character, which was very strange to put as this female Bugs Bunny. But she's since had some great character development and has become her own character. Like in Looney Tunes 2011, I really liked that version of the character, even though a lot of people didn't like that. And now we have this version from Space Jam 2, which seems to just focus on her being an actual bunny. That's pretty cool. I like that. This design is kind of bad, though, in my opinion. The open face right there, I guess they didn't want to give, like, a sexy smirk or something, because that was her purpose in the first Space Jam, unfortunately. So it doesn't work as well as a Bugs Bunny one with the open mouth there. Maybe just give her a regular smile or something like that. And then we also have this basketball as an accessory, but it barely looks like a basketball. Like, I don't think we've gotten a basketball piece that has a hole in the bottom like this. We usually get the basketball piece that's just a round sphere. This would have been really cool to get some printing on there. Maybe with some licensing issues or something like that. But I think that's just a failed attempt at a cool accessory. I love the torso printing, though, with the top having that nice, is it sand yellow or something like that? And then the legs at the bottom having some really nice printing all around, being dual molded. So yeah, pretty cool figure, but one of the weaker ones of the series in my opinion. All right, next pack. Let's see what's inside. Tweety Bird. So for Tweety Bird, this design is interesting. I don't know if this translates amazingly, but I think this is a pretty good translation for what it is, because Tweety Bird is supposed to be so much smaller than, say, Sylvester. And the design of this does have just short legs, and it kind of works, like I said. I mean, the molded head is the most interesting part for me, with that round design almost like Porky and Petunia. And then we have some printing at the back with the little tail there. There's some printing on the front short legs, as well as this big old mallet build, which is pretty fun. I like that. It's simple in Lego pieces, but it looks like a big Tweety Bird mallet. Had to rearrange them by pairs. But anyways, we're still missing 4 minifigures. I totally like mix these all up, and we're getting a unique one with each one, so I guess that's just pure luck. Again, thank you Mythic Bricks because he felt it up right. And oh, Daffy Duck. Oh man, Daffy Duck is one of the best Looney Tunes. Like, his old cartoons are awesome. I'm probably gonna watch some after doing this opening. But anyways, he has a rabbit season sign, which looks fantastic. Just wish they gave duck season for bugs, but that's not a problem with Daffy. I was even surprised how they have that white print at the neck. That's pretty dope. And also, we have the tail piece from Donald Duck, which I guess is not license locked by LEGO, in black, which works perfectly. We also have dual molded legs, which are very simple. There's no prints or anything there, but that works very well. Yeah, Daffy Duck looks freaking awesome, and one of my favorites of the series. But what's really missing from the series, no Elmer Fudd. Come on, they should have put Elmer Fudd in here. And of course, no Yosemite Sam either, but I'm more ticked off about no Elmer Fudd. All right, so we have 25 packs, we have 9 minifigures, so that means we have 16 packs left. Let's take a look. Oh, our first repeat of Tweety Bird. With 25 packs, I'm fine with whatever repeats I get, because I just want to get as much as these, at least copies of these as possible, because it's so cool getting Looney Tunes as minifigures. So please, in the comments, don't be asking for me to give these away or anything. I appreciate your interest, but I can't do it. All right, next pack. Let's see what's inside. Our second repeat is Lola Bunny. I don't know, I'm sorry. Lego Lola Bunny makes me crack up. All right, next pack. Oh, Petunia Pig. Notice how when I start talking about us not getting repeats, we start getting repeats. All right, next pack. Let's see what's inside. Marvin the Martian. This one's a really popular one. Yeah, my comments, so many people are like, I really want the Marvin the Martian minifigure. For good reason. I mean, he's a hilarious Looney Tune. The design of this has a new helmet piece, which is just one whole piece, dual molded. Very nice plastic piece. They could have used that existing plume part for this part up top, but they didn't. It's just one whole piece that's dual molded. And that works really well over this pretty creepy looking headpiece if you use that in some cursed situations. But with the helmet on, it just looks like the adorable Marvin the Martian face. I like the ray gun there. I like this hip attachment with the cloth design. And I also like the printing on the mid legs at the bottom. That all works really well, and I'm getting some nostalgic vibes from the Genesis game where you play as Marvin the Martian, and you have to hunt down the Tasmanian Devil, I believe. It was a part of my childhood that I didn't think about until now. All right, next pack. Let's see what's inside. Oh, it looks like, oh, Wiley Coyote. Wiley Coyote translated very well with a design of this unique headpiece. I love the nose there. It's just very elaborate. And the printing and coloring and everything is pretty well done. Also the same tail piece as a Tasmanian Devil, which is why for a second I was like, oh, I got another Taz. But nope, 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 nope. And I love the build for the anvil as an accessory. That's very simple and very well done. Definitely one of my favorites of the series, and let's get on to the next pack. All right, so the only one we're missing is Speedy Gonzales. We'll have to do a checkup after this. Oh, another Petunia Pig. That's my third Petunia for this opening. I don't mind, but I feel like a lot of people are going to get annoyed at getting a lot of Petunia because she's just one of the less iconic characters of this series. So let's do a checkup of which characters we have and everything like that. So out of 11 plus 4, the 15 packs we opened, we have 11 unique minifigures, and then we have 4 repeats. All we're missing is Speedy Gonzales. So if we have 15 packs, 25 packs, we have 10 packs left, 10 chances to get Speedy Gonzales. All right, next pack, let's see what's inside. Oh, Tasmanian Devil number 2. Honestly, still my favorite of the series, so I really don't mind getting an extra one of him. This came out so well, so much better than I expected. And can we just take a moment to appreciate the packaging in this series? Well, I'll show you a better look with the box if I remember at the end of the video, but I love how they have these wacky, cartoony designs mixed in with LEGO minifigures. I wonder if they'll keep that up for other series that are cartoony based, or if it's just for Looney Tunes. And we got our second Marvin the Martian. No complaints getting an extra one of him. Again, I actually want extras of all of them, so please give me more extras. As long as we get Speedy Gonzales, who's still missing. Mythic Bricks, please tell me you felt these up just right. All right, next pack. Let's see what's inside. Sylvester. That's Sylvester number 2. Not one of my favorites of the series, but still a cool figure. All right, next pack. Let's see what's inside. Give me Speedy Gonzales. Oh, Tweety Bird. I thought, Purita. All right, next up. Don't worry, I think that's gonna be the only voice impression I do in the whole video. Anyways, we have Porky Pig. That is our second Porky Pig. Okay, I'm getting a little nervous. But on the surface, I look calm and ready, because where is Speedy Gonzales? That makes me laugh. That's Lola number 3. All right, this pack feels a bit chonky. I feel like it could be Speedy Gonzales or Speedy Gonzales. Yes! Yes! We completed the series. Okay, thank you, Mythic Bricks. You did a great job. Go check out his channel just for that. But anyways, the design of Speedy Gonzales freaking rocks. Like, this is one of my favorites of the series. I only have one complaint, which is that the tail piece doesn't have printing at the front. So it looks a little bit odd. He's not supposed to have like his belly showing or anything like that. So there's just this random tan design in the middle. Or is it nougat? I'm not good with the Lego colors. But wow, I love the molded head here with the sombrero. But I don't think it's, maybe it is dual molded. It does look a little dual molded because it doesn't look like this is printed over. And then you have that fantastic face print at the front. But this, I didn't even expect this. Like I said, I was kind of complaining about the tail at the front, but this is a fantastic piece. I didn't expect to get this whole mouse tail because like even Mickey Mouse doesn't have a mouse tail like this in the Lego sets, but then again, it kind of makes sense because I don't think Mickey Mouse's tail is this prominent on the actual character itself. And then one of the best accessories in a Lego CMF series of recent years is literally this cheese. You don't get it. In the Lego community, we call these cheese slopes. So to get them as actual cheese pieces with the printing, that's awesome. And you get 4 of them, 3 regular ones and then 1 extra. This is one of my favorites of the series, and I really love how Speedy Gonzales came out. So here's a rough look at the complete series. Do not worry, because this weekend, and by the time most of you guys are seeing this, I will have a review out of each of these individual minifigures. But for now, you have 4 at the front. And then we have those 4 at the middle. Oh, I love how this series is actually a thing. I just love getting classic animation in Lego minifigures, because I love animation so much. And then we have those 4 at the back. Well, I mean, I guess Lola Bunny isn't considered classic animation, but you get what I mean. But we still have 3 packs left, so let's see which duplicates I will get, because I don't mind one bit. Let's see who's inside. Oh, we have our third Taz. Honestly, still my favorite, but Speedy Gonzales is a close second. Let me know which ones are your favorites in the comments below. I like looking through those and responding, and also taking a survey of which one's the most popular and whatnot. Oh my gosh, I mean, I really like the Taz figure, but this is the 4th one. I'm not mad, but it is funny getting 2 back-to-back. Here we are at the last pack. Please give me a second Speedy Gonzales at least. Oh, it's just third Porky Pig. I mean, what a fitting figure to finish opening up the packs on. That's all, folks. Well, for the packs, at least. Let's take a look at some of the packaging. The box for this series, as I said earlier, is just one of my favorite boxes for a CMF series. I love the design here, where they have some minifigures. It seems like there's even like an outline of Sylvester there, and Tweety Bird, pals and booms, and all of these lightning bolts and everything. It really, really pops out for a CMF box. Then you have that nice yellow brick lining, almost like the Simpsons Series 2 line that kind of popped out for that one. Other than that, the packaging of the minifigure packs, again, just kind of follow the design that's really cool on the box with that background and all. And at the back of the instructions, I like how they have that end card design with Bugs Bunny there. But as for the breakdown of minifigures, well, I ended up getting one complete series. This isn't indicative of every box though. I'm sure every box will have 3 copies of each, right? Since there's 36 packs per box, but who knows? But we have 3 Lola Bunny, 3 Tweety Bird, 2 Sylvester, 3 Petunia, 3 Porky, 2 Marvin the Martian, and 4 of the Tasmanian Devil. With the complete series, there's definitely some sore spot of characters missing, whether it be Foghorn Leghorn, who I guess is just not popular enough, or Yosemite Sam, Elmer Fudd, who's just a huge missing part. I guess they're too afraid to put characters who use guns. And then no Pepe Le Pew. Well, that's just because of the recent controversy, and I guess it's just a controversial character in general. Oh well. Now, if you want a full review of this, just stay tuned and subscribe to the channel because it's coming very soon. I can't wait to review this whole series, and stay tuned for more pack openings. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.